Well, hey guys, gave you kind of a little update what's going on. As you can see, I got me a jack there that I painted. Uh, Been kind of working on my garage here, going through my toolbox I just dumped out. It's all the random stuff, just drill parts and just bolts for my little square baler and bolts for the round baler and bolts and chains. Got piles of chains around here. I do actually have a toolbox over here, and it has like absolutely no tools in it. I got that. I really don't have that many tools. I got a toolbox for my pickup now. That's where I put all my tools I've been buying. But let me set this up here. I really just kind of wanted to make this video real quick. Kind of tell you what's been going on, what we're gonna, some videos I got coming up. We have I'm gonna do a video on the wheat, or it's triticale, what it looks like now after we grazed it off and we got a little bit of moisture. And that way, because I got Jared Woodgate's got a channel and he's gonna look at planting some, and I think it's pretty good stuff. Makes a lot of forage, and so that way he kind of has an idea. And then I got a baler's coming next week, maybe. Not 100% sure on that. I don't know. I gotta fix some hoses on that disc, but that's what the jack's for. The jack was kind of messed up on it, so I got a new jack, and I've got all this spray paint just sitting around the shop that I thought it'd be, kind of cool and paint stuff as I fixed it, and yeah, I never did that. I just never had the time to, so I figured I'd paint at least one thing. But we got that. Got a bunch more darts coming in from Capture for our medical guns, and I want to do a video on that. And yeah, there's just a few things floating around, so we still got to brand all them calves, but we're gonna give them another week or so. So far on the calves, we've lost 3 of them total out of 150. I gotta call a guy today. They're supposed to send me another 50 of them, but so that's where we're at. We're at 3 out of 150. So that's where that's at. And it honestly, with the weather they went through, the problem on those southern calves is they come so far and then they don't have any fat on them, and so the cold just it's terrible. I figured we'd lose I was figuring like 15 to 20 heads. We're at 3, so I'm pretty happy. I imagine we'll lose a few more, but that's just that's part of the game that you got to play. So far we've lost 3 of them, and they all they looked like it. This year's been weird though. I lost some ranch calves, and I lost more ranch calves this year than I have in the past 5 years. It just I think our weather I think that had a lot to do with it, and because we were hot all the way up until November, and we're never like that. We usually start cooling off in September, and I think that killed us. I lost, and I didn't lose too many of them, but I just, if you figure 1 or 2 a year, and we lost more than that, and I lost way more than I usually do, but that's I wasn't where this video was going, but that's kind of how the cattle are doing. Cows are all looking great. I gotta start doing some CSP work. I got CSP contracts on our grazing land, so we do like grass monitoring. I go out and clip the grass and everything and measure it, and so we can actually have a quantified number. Come here, Pete. We actually have a quantified number, there's old Pete, of pounds of forage. You want it up here, and now you're being a grump. Stop that. So, yeah, I gotta get that done. But I really kind of what I wanted to say is we have a Facebook page for the channel. It's Sowers Cattle Company Official on Facebook, and that's just what we used. Cause I have a personal. Don't rub on the jack, kitty. I was about to have a green cat, and I try to keep it pretty personal. But so, you know, I have you can like us on there, and you can do the same stuff. You can message us on there and everything, and that works out. And I was one reason we did that is we're gonna post videos there, and I take a lot of pictures that I don't that I put on my own Facebook, and so I was just gonna put them on there. And then I'm getting ready to order some more t-shirts. I don't know if they'll be the same t-shirt or they'll be a different one. But they should be a little bit cheaper than the last ones. Maybe. It just depends on when I do it. I don't like to order a whole terrible lot of them at a time, because I was thinking about, you know, changing different styles of shirts and whatever. But yeah, we do sell t-shirts. I've had some people ask me, and I haven't mentioned it in a long time because we actually just got kind of low on them on certain sizes, and I've been real busy. And the thing about the t-shirts right now is my wife has them with her, and so I don't really think about it too much, and I really need to just put a link in the videos, but I kind of just send the video out there. But I think she'll be moving back here within the next month and a half or so. And I may wait till then, and that way they're here, and we can kind of set them out and know exactly how many sizes of each that we have. And I think that would be a lot easier. The t-shirts were a little expensive, but you know that's just how it was. I would like to cheapen them up some, because I don't want to be making. I'll make a couple of dollars for my effort, but really the t-shirts are just for fun. You know, you want to be part of the channel or whatever. We'll just do it that way, and. Cause I've bought t-shirts from channels. I have a couple FPS Russia shirts. But that's where that's at. I want something affordable. That way you can be like, yeah, it's not terrible. It's not gonna kill me, but it costs money to have them made. And for all you guys that are across the borders, that's terrible. Shipping is absolutely terrible on those, and we need to make them cheap enough that you'll buy more than one or two. I'm drooling on myself there. That's what happens when you live where I do. You get a little special, but we got to make it where you guys can afford to buy them, and it's not going to kill you on shipping. And we might just make you a deal, you know, at cost or something if you bought more of them, because that's rough. I mean, I get that. You want to buy a t-shirt, but you don't want to spend twice what the t-shirt's worth just to get it to you. So we'll work with you on that. But like I said, I don't know when we're going to do that, but we are going to do that. I was going to get more shirts, and I got a whole basement. My house is a little cluttered right now, but I was going to I got some shelves down there, and maybe I'll just do that and size them, and that way they're real easy to just say, yeah, we got this, and this is what it's going to be. And the other thing, I buy the t-shirts off my credit card, and so then I pay my credit card, and it turns into a long process is what it really does. And when I got the money, I'll go buy t-shirts and then sell them as we sell them. That's fine. But it's more just for kind of fun. You want to be a part of the channel. That's I hate thinking that you want to be part of the channel, you got to spend money. That's not what it is at all. It's just, so people want some t-shirts. That's great. We'll send you some t-shirts. We might do, those are really the easiest thing to do. We might do some caps or something, kind of look around. I was dicking around on a site the other day looking at some of the stuff. I was going to have some pins made because I'm always having to steal pins from people, but man, those things are like 89 cents a pop for like 300 of them. I really didn't want to do that, but that's pretty rough. But yeah, so you can find us on Facebook, and I'm sure there's a way we can set it up where you can figure something out on there. You can message us on there, and I honestly I like messaging people back more on that one than I do on my personal one. I really I'm not a big fan of messaging people off my personal one. I don't know why, but the ones we've been getting on the official one, yeah, I just nothing at all, just message them back. But so you can find us there. I've got an Instagram, but I don't really post on there too terrible much. So, and it's all Sowers Cattle Company, but that's kind of one reason why we did the Facebook. So I post more on there than I do on Instagram. But so yeah, that's just kind of give you a heads up of what's coming up. And I'm kind of sick today, or been the past 2 days, so I'm kind of working here in the shop trying to clean up a little bit of my mess. Got it good enough where I can keep the skid steer in here, and now I'm just picking up all my random tools and putting in my toolbox that I don't use to clean off this bench, because it's pretty useful little shop when it's cleaned up, but keeping it clean is the issue. Now that I kind of take the equipment elsewhere, it's a little bit easier, and I can keep it a little more organized, but that's just part of it. So there's your roller bearing out of a John Deere baler. But so yeah, if you like the channel, comment, rate, subscribe. Oh, and I got some my buddy's starting a channel. He comes up and helps me quite a bit, so once he kind of gets his going, I'll kind of show you his name. They do, he does landscaping, so, if you like landscaping and stuff like that, that's what they do, and it's, you might learn something, you might not, you might think he's dumb, you might not, so, yeah, when he gets that figured out, we'll go from there, so, thanks for watching.